Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships, Season 35, Week 2, Round 1. My name is Boma Fett. I'm currently 2-1 on the season. Let's see who my opponent is this round. SamuelLJackson. Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison.
Alright, so it looks like there's a lot more green on my side than red on Sam's side, but let's zoom in and take a closer look. So Sam Jackson's GAC stats are pretty low, but he is in Kyber 3, so he must be competing at this point. I actually have the higher overall galactic power in this one by almost 500,000. I'm at about 8 million GP, and he's at about 7.5. However, in the top 80, where it really matters, he actually has the advantage by almost 100,000. I've got 42 more Zetas and a couple more Omicrons, and I have way more speed at the top of my roster, both in the Gear 11 and above, and in the top 80, and that is reflected in the mod analysis as well, where I have a lot more mods with high-speed secondaries. I also have 60 more 6-stop mods. Sam Jackson does have a couple more Gear 13 characters than I do, 95 to 93, and that translates to 80 total relic levels more, 503 to 422. That means he has more characters at higher relics. That could be relevant because the more relics you have on characters, the more datacrons you can apply. And as you can see, he does have 2 level 9 datacrons. One of those is for his SLKR, and one is for Dash Rendar. However, it is not the Dashcron that gives him an extra turn every time an opponent takes a turn. You can see I also now have 2 level 9s. One of those is Darth Vader, and one of those is SLKR. Sam Jackson has 4 Galactic Legends to my 3. The one that he has that I don't is Sith Eternal, and my SLKR still is without the ultimate. In the key characters, you can see that neither one of us has really worked on Ben Solo, and that makes sense since neither one of us has Rey. The other thing that jumps out here is that he does not have Starkiller. Sam Jackson does have the Profundity unlocked, only at 4 stars, but still, he does have the Profundity, and his Executor is also only at 6 stars. So that's a little bit unusual, but I've actually struggled with 6-star Executors in the past. It messes up the turn order, and that can be disastrous. Now in some of the other characters I wanted to take a look at, you can see he does not have the Grand Inquisitor, neither do I. He's working on his sortie, has sortie at 6 stars, but not really usable yet. I've got mine at 7 stars and Gear 10. Obviously his AdRad is Relic 9. I've got mine fully farmed and at Gear 12. I should have the Profundity soonish. He has not touched Bush Leia, or Sana Saros, or even Mara Jade. His Mara Jade is 5 stars, Gear 1, Level 1. And I found this with a lot of his characters that they are just untouched or very undergeared. Let's go back to the game. I'll show you a couple of factions where he is surprisingly undergeared.
The first faction we're going to look at is the 501st, and all 4 clones are still Gear 12. From one set of clones to another, we're going to look at the Bad Batch next, and they are all very undergeared, including 3 of them still level 1 Gear 1. Next, we've got the Droid faction, and here we've got a couple of Separatist droids that are Gear 12. We've got IG-11 at Gear 9, Sortie at Gear 7, and Dark Trooper, level 1 Gear 1. The Imperial Troopers, you can see he has a fully relicked Imperial Trooper squad, but then he basically does not have an Iden squad. Iden is Gear 7. The other troopers that would go with her are Gear 8 and below. Next, we're going to look at Old Republic, where Jedi Revan is his only relic character. Everyone else is Gear 12 and below, including Canderous at Gear 7. Next up is Rebel Fighters, and here the one to look at is Kyle Katarn at Gear 9. That means he is not going to have a very good Mothma squad. Believe it or not, his resistance are actually worse than mine. In particular, his resistance heroes. One is gear 7, the other is gear 8, but only 4 stars. So I think this one clearly tilts in my favor. Let's take a look at the defenses. In my top zone, I have set Dash Rendar, Beskar Mando, Phasma First Order, and the Sith Triumvirate with the SWGOH Omicron. In the bottom zone, I've got Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Maul, General Skywalker, and Starkiller. In the back zone, I've set Darth Malgus, Adrad, and Sana Staros. Now you'll notice I have put Cara Dune on this squad. That is going to weaken my Mothma squad considerably, but I think that this is going to be a very strong squad that's going to catch some people by surprise. Let's check out Sam Jackson's defense. In his top zone, we've got Malgus, Crew First Order, General Grievous, and Qui-Gon Jinn. And in his bottom zone, we have Bossk, Jedi Master Kenobi, the Night Sisters, and Geonosians. So nothing too terribly difficult here. I am going to make my plan, and I will come back in just a bit to make my attacks. Alright, so Sam Jackson made his attacks. You can see he's cleared 2 zones. In the front zone, he one-shot Qui-Gon, Maul, and Gas, but took 3 to get through Starkiller. In the back zone, he one-shot all 3 squads. And in the top zone, he's got 1 against Beskar Mando, 1 against Traya. He didn't get anybody down in those 2 battles. And then he took 3 to get down Dash. So at this point, I think he's probably done. He may have a squad or 2 left that he could throw at these 2, but I have a feeling he is done. So we're going to start in the bottom zone with a Kenobi mirror match. And I don't have a great light side Datacron available, so we're just going to go with this one. And we're going to do this just like we do it in the arena every day. We'll take out their Kenobi. And now we're going to focus down on their cat. That was weird that my Shock T went before their cat. I'm not used to that at all. Okay. We'll give the Xian to Snips. Nice dodges there. Big hit. Go ahead and go ult. You know, without gas in here, I'm definitely not doing as much damage as I do in the arena. Normally in the arena, I would have Cat down by now. We've almost got her. Okay, there we go. Now we'll go after Padme. At this point, I could probably just put it on auto and we'll be okay. Padme has damage immunity. I didn't notice that. That's what I get for putting it on auto, I guess. There we go. Alright, so this should be a victory. Of course, we lost our Kenobi, so we're not going to have our General Kenobi, that is. So banners will be a bit low, but I'm okay with that. I just need to clear to win. In fact, I don't even need to clear the whole board. If I can clear 3 zones, I should win. All right, 72. All right, before I attack these 3 squads, I'm going to make sure that I can get through Malgus. And we're going to take SLKR here. With Wat, Daka, Zombie, and Armorer. Okay, we're going to put the tank tech on SLKR, even though he's not a tank. We'll do a poke. Let's go ahead and put the health tech on Daka. And we'll start siphoning. Keep going after Zombie. That's beautiful. Okay. This is a battle that I've not done before. My SLKR is pretty new here, so... Go for another siphon. I know the siphon is best when someone is stunned. That's okay. Let's go ahead and clean up the Armorer. We're going to put the 3 stacks on SLKR. And I feel like this is going to take a while. I'm going to have to build up my mastery with the siphons. Let's put an armor shred here. So I may end up putting this on auto. We're already 2 minutes in. Let's clean up Daka. Probably get rid of some of these other characters. Oh, I should have done that against Malik, right? Always do the siphon against whoever's stunned. Still learning. Still learning. Okay, here we go. See if we can stun Marauder. No. We can put some stacks on Daka. Okay, we're down to 2 minutes left. I am going to put it on auto. So, I have a feeling this is definitely a timeout risk. Got rid of Malik, that's great. There goes Basti. Look at the health on Zombie. Zombie's down to like no health. It's beautiful. It is a thing of beauty. Okay, this is going to work no problem. There we go. 63. All right, we're going to jump back to the bottom so that we can open up the back. I'm actually really glad that Qui-Gon is in that top zone because I can save my Jedi Master Luke and see if there's a GL in the back. If there's not a GL in the back, then I just use Jedi Master Luke against Qui-Gon. If he had put Qui-Gon in this front zone, that would have forced me to make a tough decision. Do I take Jedi Master Luke against Qui-Gon, or do I try something else, potentially have to two-shot Qui-Gon so that I can save JML for the back zone? So against the Bounty Hunters, I'm going to take JTR. This is a traditional Bosk squad. Jedi Training Rey has always been a good counter against Bosk. My only concern is the relic levels, but given my speed advantage, I think that this should work. Okay, wiggle and wave. Try and stun Boma Fett. Oh, we didn't get the stun. Okay, we'll go ahead and just go straight after Boba. We'll pass the Inspired. And pass the Inspired some more. Okay, there's one on Boba. There's the stun. Good counterattacking there. Let's spread the Inspired some more. Another wiggle. Bosk is already ability blocked. I'm going to put the wave here on Cad. Let's go ahead and take out Boba. And let's go after Cad Bane. Dengar trying to steal some banners there. We'll go ahead and burn Baby Burn. Wiggle. And we'll keep spreading the Inspired. Okay. We'll go ahead and throw the Grenade of Healing. Illuminated Destiny. We'll wipe Bosk. Goodbye, IG. Let's keep everybody inspired. I'm tempted to stretch this out a little bit if I can. See if we can get around to another Grenade of Healing. Need to get back around to Finn. Almost there. Here we go. Grenade of Healing. And 64. I feel like Vader with the Datacron is actually overkill on Geonosians at this point. But on the other hand, what else am I going to use them on? Oh look, I had an SLKR Datacron that I couldn't apply because I had the non-relic characters in there. Alright, Merciless, Force Crush, Force Crush, Force Crush. Oh, look at that. A little Merciless again. Force Crush. 69. I am going to miss that Datacron, but I am fine with the trade-off if it means getting rid of the Lord Vader Datacron and all the dodge. Against the Night Sisters, I'm going to go ahead and do the Imperial Troopers here. I'm in a little bit of a hurry here tonight because it's late and I have to work in the morning. So we get our punch on. There we go. We'll go after. There we go on Daka. That's 2. Stomp. Beautiful. That should do it. Now just zombie. Easy 65. And let's see what's in the back. We've got Dash, Adrad, and Mothma. The Dash Cron is when he evades, he gets crit chance up, crit damage up, and 50% turn meter. So it's not the bonus turn Cron. So against this Dash, we're going to take Jedi Revan. And we're going to go ahead and go straight after Vandor. We'll give the Master's Training to Luke. There we go, Vandor's gone. Ability block there. Let's stun them. Let's see if we can get through Beskar Mando before he gets his whistling birds. Good job. Little heal. Can we stun Nest? Nice. We'll go ahead and taunt with old Ben. We'll go ahead and mark him. So she's going to steal some banners here at the end, I think. All right, 62. Not bad. Against Mon Mothma. There's no Kyle Katarn in this squad. We'll go with Iden. And let's go ahead and target Wedge. Maybe I should have targeted Cara Dune. She's only gear 12, I think. We're going to have a bunch of back and forth with Biggs. Okay, we've got the taunt there from Cara Dune. I'm going to not do AoEs so I don't trigger Biggs. We'll taunt. See if we can get rid of Kara here. That was perfect. I'm going to try and terminate her. Here we go. Terminate. Okay, she can't come back now. All right, resurrected Wedge. That's fine. Back and forth and back and forth. All right, let's get rid of Wedge again. We'll switch over to Lando. I'd like to terminate Wedge or get the death mark on him so that he can't be brought back. Probably doesn't matter. I probably can kill them quickly enough. Okay, but there we go. So he can't be brought back now. No resurrections for you. Okay, back and forth and back and forth. So if I can get a little bit more potency on my Death Trooper, then maybe I can start landing the dazes on Biggs. I land them on everybody else. And Biggs doesn't have a terribly high tenacity, but for some reason, I can never seem to land the dazes and stuns on him. Okay, well, we got a stun there. And we got a daze. We'll throw that. And we'll get rid of him. Oh, almost. There we go. 65. Against Adrad, we're going to take in CLS. We'll give them a Datacron. I really need to get my CLS to Relic 5. He's the only one that's below Relic 5, so I'm not able to use the best abilities on the Datacrons. Okay, we go straight after Adrad. I talked about this on a video last week. You just want to make sure that you don't cleanse the Spark of the Rebellion. If you cleanse Spark of the Rebellion, they get a whole bunch of buffs. So you don't do the Dispel. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm saying don't do the Dispel, but if you don't do the Dispel on this guy, he just revives. But maybe we can get him before he gets a buff. There we go. I'm just going to do basics here to make sure I get some healing. 63. So that puts me in the lead. Against Qui-Gon, I've got my Jedi Master Luke. I should just use JML. I was going to say against Qui-Gon, I kind of want to use my Bounty Hunters. It's one of my favorite counters. It's one that almost nobody uses, but it works really well if you know how to do it. But we'll just go with Jedi Master Luke. No reason to push it. We'll just do these three. And we'll give them this Datacron. You'll notice it's an SLKR Datacron. I couldn't use it on SLKR because two of the members of that squad were not Relic. So if I go SLKR with all First Order, then I can use this Datacron. But I didn't do that this time, so this Datacron will go to Luke. Alright, we can ignore the Datacron, or the Omicron rather, right? There's no Omicron active on the other side, so we'll just go straight after, what's his name? Jedi Knight Anakin. We're gonna have to hit this guy a few times. Let's steal their buffs. Let's spread the buffs. Yeah, see, they're not doing much damage because they're not getting the big bonuses. Let's go ahead and do this. Do some splash damage. So even if we trigger Anakin, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, see, he's not getting the huge bonuses. Goodbye, Anakin. We'll go ahead and spread buffs. By Qui-Gon. Goodbye, Ayla. Almost got Barriss. There she goes. 66. Against Kylo Ren Unmasked, I am going to take the Bad Batch. And I've got plenty of other squads in reserve, so if this doesn't work, I should be okay. Oh, Huck's got to go first. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. Okay, rip away their stuff. Hux must be their only fast character, because my Echo is really fast. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the TIE Pilot. That's why. The TIE Pilot Omicron is why he got to go first. Let's flip this over here. Let's give this back to Hunter. We'll spread the love. Can you feel the love tonight? We should go after Red Trooper. Almost got him. There we go. Take the advantage away from crew again. There we go. 65. And against Grievous, we're going to do the Wampa solo. And we'll go ahead and take in the Datacron that's going to give him protection up every time he inflicts a damage over time. This is one you've seen a million times, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it on auto. It's 68. And in the fleets, we have Malevolence, Endurance, and Executor. We'll go with the Executor mirror match. And against a 6-star Executor, this can sometimes go bad for me. Because the turn order is a little bit out of whack. Okay. So we're going to have to put the mark over here. I usually like to mark the Xanadu. But again, turn meter's out of whack, so we had to mark the Razor Crest. We'll bring in the Ebon Hawk and push turn meter. They bring in Boba, that's standard. Okay. This should work at this point. We'll do the mass assist here on the slave 1. And then they're going to heal the slave 1. But it wasn't a full heal because they are not a 7-star executor. We'll go ahead and put the mark on the slave 1. And let's keep our chaff up. Goodbye, Boba. We'll call in our own Boba Fett. We should be close to our contract. Should be. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll pump turn meter some more. Okay, there's the contract. Should be able to not disintegrate, annihilate. No, just destroy. Destroy their executor next turn. We'll put a mark over here. Ooh, wow. They actually got their contract. Okay, big bada boom. There we go. Oh, we didn't get to destroy them. Okay, let's hope that they don't get to destroy us. Okay. Brought in a reinforcement. TIE Fighter is a reinforcement. That's weird. Here's a big bada boom. There we go. 69 banners. Against the Malevolence, we'll take in the Negotiator. Let's see. The Imperial TIE Bomber along with the Hyena. That's unusual. We'll just keep going after the Hyena. It's been a while since I've done this with this starting lineup. When this was the standard in the oh, their Hyena hasn't gone yet. Should I bring in Plo Koon yet, or should I wait until after the Hyena goes? I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna do a basic here. I know that's kind of strange. Hopefully this doesn't cost me. There we go. Okay. So what was I saying? When this was the standard in the arena, and I used to do this all the time, I would do this starting lineup that has Rex in it. Okay, let's do this. Beautiful. Okay. Oh boy. Do I bring in Plo? I think I bring in Plo. I kind of wanted to do the Unending Loyalty. So that was the problem with doing what I just did. The way that I got my turns a little bit out of order there. Because now they could focus down Anakin. Let's make sure that we keep the taunt on that guy. Now we get our Unending Loyalty. Let's give this Anakin. This is taking me too long. Taking too long. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, they are going to take out my Y-wing. Oh no. Well, this may end up being a loss. Let's bring in Snips for a big hit. Or do I bring in... Let's bring in the Umbaran. And then when Plo's turn comes around, maybe I can put a taunt on him. Oh. No! Leave my Anakin alone. There goes Anakin. Darn it. There goes Rex. This is going to end up being a loss. That's not good. I think I just take the bomber out. There we go. I could have put the taunt on the Umbaran, but I think it was better off doing what I did there. You know, maybe I should have brought in the what's her name? I should have brought in the reinforcement. Wow, that was really messy. 61. Okay, and we've got the endurance with kind of a mishmash. We'll take our malevolence. We're going to go after Rey's Falcon first. Even though, you know, Rey's Falcon doesn't really go with this this capital ship. So maybe I shouldn't have bothered with that, but that's fine. Put Buzz Droids here on Rex. We'll bring in our spy. Get rid of Rex. There we go. 74. Yay! All right, so there is the full clear, 1836 to 968. I think the big difference in this one was the modding. I had a ton more speed, and so I think he probably couldn't handle some of my squads because of that speed difference. So I'd like to thank SamuelLJackson for the mother effin' match in the mother effin' GAC. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.